Choo choo! Howdy y'all, this is Ishmael and Jessica back at it for another Texas adventure.
This time we are in Brownwood, Texas again, and we have so much fun planned, including lots of trains and other things as well, of course. This historic home, built in 1905, was recently opened as a local B&B. You can stay in one or both of their suites, each with 2 connecting bedrooms and a shared bathroom. The home has original wood floors, magnificent columns, several sitting rooms, floor-to-ceiling bookshelves, and an elaborate dining room. Breakfast will be prepared and delivered before you wake up, complete with a rotating selection of items like fresh fruit, pastries, coffee, orange juice, and even quiches. This family-owned bookstore is Belle's Library brought to life. I really felt like I was in a Disney movie. It was originally a movie theater frequented by World War II soldiers, and you can still see stains on the walls from when they leaned against them. They have a huge selection of all kinds of books, including children's books and a blind date section, meaning you don't know what you're about to read until you unwrap it.
So Candy Bar was a stripper in the early 1950s. She was one of the very first porn stars. She was from Dallas, and she started very, very young, and she got very popular. And so she ended up being a girlfriend of Jack Ruby, who was the nightclub owner that shot Oswald after Oswald killed Kennedy. She was Jack Ruby's girlfriend. She ended up going to Hollywood. She got famous out there as a stripper and in movies. She was so popular. She hung out with Sinatra and all those guys in the 50s. She was in a Most Beautiful Woman in America contest with Marilyn Monroe and quite a few others that she won. And so after Kennedy was assassinated in '63, she lived here in Brownwood. She lived in this building. And she lived on the 4th or the 5th floor. And the Warren Commission came here to this building and questioned her about what she knew about what Jack Ruby knew about the assassination. And she went to prison sometime after that for kind of a drummed-up drug charge. And she was popular while she was in prison. They used her for the prison rodeos and all this kind of stuff. She got out. She came back and lived in Brownwood for most of the rest of her life. And so we made a drink called the Candy Bar, which is a chocolate kind of a dessert martini. Yeah.
Lucille Mabel's is definitely a gem in Brownwood, Texas. I would come here just for the food. It's so cool because it's inside an old bank, and you see some of the structures that are there. The doors weigh 24,000 pounds, and they have great cocktails. One of the cool things is they have drip cocktails, so you can actually see it from the front where they have an old fashioned, and you can see it dripping through all the ingredients and creating this really strong, robust flavor. After dinner, we stopped for some drinks at Stone's Grove. This place is so cool. The artwork is really funny. Make sure to check out the bathrooms. I know it sounds so funny, but you'll see, just don't do coke in the restroom. And then they have really great drinks. Of course, a lot of beer and cocktails. And one of our favorites was where you could get your beer stoned, which had chamoy and tajin, plus candy and lots of fruit. So it really added a new flavor. We're starting off with a local favorite, which is Ricardo's, where they have lots of great Mexican dishes, but are most known for their breakfast burritos and their amazing tortillas.
So we're here at the Lennis Railroad Museum. Right behind me here are their miniature trains. There are so many different sets and interactive areas where you can get your head up just to get a better feel of it. And just a cool, interesting museum all about trains. And right outside, we're gonna do something fun. Can't wait for you guys to see it.
One thing I really like about this museum is you actually get to walk inside old train cars and really see what they were like. And it's not just the ones that were for passengers, but for cargo and different things. This looks pretty comfortable. beautiful for a short ride.
But were they really short rides? Though I feel like these were multi-day.
Well, yeah, I could handle a few days.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
And we've reached the end. Now to go ride an actual train. We highly recommend riding the museum's mini train. It's open on the weekend and takes you all over the train yard and even through a tunnel. Be sure to ask the conductors to ring the train whistle.
Go ahead.
Stock up before spending time outside or on the water in Brownwood, and grab a sandwich from Steve's Market and Deli or a charcuterie board from Grazed Confused. When you visit Urban Roots, you can shop around for all kinds of plants, from indoor potted plants to cute succulents. We love the terrarium bar. The staff will help you bring your idea to life and teach all about how to care for your new plant. You can even add different colored sand, moss, rocks, and even plastic animals.
So did a DIY succulent making thingamajiggy. Show me what you made, Jessica.
Bar.
Yeah, show me what you made.
I made this.
Perfect, look at that. Took us 2 hours, but we made that. Now I'm lying. We actually made something cooler. Can you pull it out the box? So Jessica, can you show us what we made at Urban Roots? Look at that.
We have our ice cream themed Airbnb that hopefully by the time this video is published, it's actually done. We decided we'll put this there, and it's got little ice cream colors.
So we just walked out of the manliest store I've ever come across in Texas. This is Mantiques Mercantile. It's even in the name. I use some very manly lotion made by men, for men and men only. And I've also gotten my whiskey Bible right here. Yeah, that was jokes. That was jokes, I promise. I don't know who made the lotion, but it's very good lotion. It might have been made by men, women. It's all jokes.
We are on a train theme today, going to Runaway Cafe, which honestly I have just held in my memory for so long because it is so cute. This was made in the 1950s and this was a crew cabin, but now it is here in Brownwood, Texas, and we get to enjoy old style milkshakes and burgers and all the fun foods, plus their fried pickles, amazing. 10 Mile Productions Tasting Room was open out of the owner's love for winemaking in the city of Brownwood. Here, you can sample their selection of draft beers and house-made wines made with Texas grapes. Next to Brownwood is Early, Texas, and there is a place that you must visit. It is called Los Tresses, and it is an old Western replica town, and everything about it is just so immersive. People will go and dress up in their old Western garb, especially if you visit on the weekends. You're likely to see multiple gunfights, and they have a saloon where you can have drinks, as well as a bar where you can dance, and they have bands that are regularly playing live music. So there's just so much going on here that it's almost hard to fully describe. A nice little dinner at the Enoteca. They have a gelateria as well as a huge international menu, so you get a lot of different flavors from different countries. This is our last morning at our B&B, and we have a beautiful breakfast spread just for us to relax and enjoy. This is so sweet, so they just have something different every day. And so we've got a quiche, fresh fruit, and some pastries. It is a beautiful day. We are kayaking on the Pecan Bayou Trail. As I understand, this is the last bayou in Texas. So will we see gators? I don't think so, but it is a beautiful day. I think just so much of Texas nature is wonderful, and you don't always need crystal clear blue waters to enjoy the sky. I mean, it's still in winter and you're starting to see bits of plants starting to spring up. I think we saw some dogwoods, and so it's just really about just taking in every moment and not feeling like you just have to kayak to the waterfall or anything like that, but just every moment out on nature. Getting a good arm workout in, sun is so nice. Shaw's Marketplace is so cute. There are so many different local vendors and you can find just about anything here. We also love the coffee shop and they even have avocado toast, so a perfect little break. Several years ago, we got to go to the Star of Texas Bed and Breakfast, and now we are back and I'm so happy. We are checking out the Wild Rose Cottage, and wow, it is just so quaint. We've got little picnic baskets as decor. We've got lots of books to write in. You have your own huge tub plus an outdoor hot tub, and everything about this is just vintage, quaint, and so cute and cottagecore.
Another week, I can't believe I'm counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again.
Nothing like a hot tub to start your morning. We're enjoying a cottage with private nature views. Very hot tub. Anything
And
to
fresh
add?
breakfast.
Fresh. Oh yes, I forget.
They delivered breakfast to our door.
Perks of B&B's is that we'll deliver breakfast to you. So we had fresh breakfast. It was savory pancakes. No, yeah, it was savory pancakes. Yeah, pretty unique. And
they said they got the eggs from
their chickens.
So
yeah,
we had fresh eggs.
They have chickens right on property. So yeah, they'll grab those eggs the day before, and make you a fresh breakfast with some of those eggs this morning. Yeah.
Looking for vintage finds? Saturday's Antiques is a carefully curated collection of treasures that are personally chosen by the owners at neighboring estate sales. You'll find stunning art, china sets, furniture, and even vintage clothing. You gotta visit Skies Over Texas Winery, which is just so cute. One of the things that I love is that they have the old school bus out front. They have a lot of games that you can play in, and then they have the I love you and wine so much, which is so cute.
Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday.
So we have tried Underwoods. You walk inside, it is cafeteria style. You get to choose your meat, and then you get all of the sides as part of that. So it's all included. You get your mashed potatoes, you get your corn, you've got like carrots, of course, barbecue sauce. I mean, the works. And so you really get a lot of food for a really affordable price.